We are all very busy people. I forgot my tripod, so let me get to the point. We will not be able to join the Council of Europe until we implement the Constitutional Court's decision from 2016, which was to give 24 hectares of land and the Deçani monastery away. Without joining the Council of Europe, we cannot join the EU, or be recognized by the remaining 5 EU countries who are dragging their feet. I'm just as mad at this as you are, but so proud of how we react with words and sadness instead of terrorism, like Serbia did when they didn't like the law last year. Remember when they attacked journalists, police, and 90 NATO officers last year because they were angry they got Albanian mayors after refusing to vote? And then they attacked a monastery in North Kosova and held Orthodox pilgrims as hostages. Then they killed a Kosova police officer with explosives. Yeah, I'm very proud that we are not like this when we feel wronged, but oddly enough, we're the ones being sanctioned. Hopefully all of these efforts of constantly being the bigger person will pay off. It will send a very bad message, I think at least, to the rest of Europe if the EU keeps condoning Russian puppet states like Serbia, but who knows. Furthermore, this monastery is culturally and historically significant to Kosova, and both Albanians and Serbs claim it, but ever since I remember, Albanians have not been allowed inside. I'm even blocked by the monastery for simply asking if they need geography lessons, so I got this screenshot from someone else. But even their social media manager lives in some delusional, fictional land where Kosova is not a separate country, as you can see in their bio, or where we are a city, or I don't know. They don't deserve anything, truly, especially since it is these churches that sponsor terrorist attacks against us and harbor the weapons and explosives in the first place. It's also these Serb Orthodox churches who sponsored the genocides in the 90s against the Bosnians, the Croatians, and the Albanians. We have reacted with peace when we felt wronged, even in 2016 when we peacefully protested this decision. No matter how unjust it was in the first place, no matter how wrong it is to give Serbia anything, considering this country has been hiding the dead bodies of over 1,300 Albanians in Serbia since 1999. They still haven't even apologized for the over 1,000 Albanian bodies international organizations found in mass graves in Serbia, meaning they were transported from Kosova to Serbia to be hidden during the war. Do not even talk about the fact that they burned down all our mosques, have been burning our churches for centuries, and 60% of all our buildings were burned down, along with the people. For reward, they get land and more churches. It is a fact that Kosova has not been as proactive or aggressive as Serbia in defending our own interests, especially when it concerns our own cultural and historical heritage. The loss of the Deçani monastery in this legal battle is just seen as another significant blow, coupled with the fact that they still harbor over 1,248 stolen artifacts. They stole them during the war and transported them to Belgrade. And you can watch my other videos to hear what else they've done, like slaughtering 10,800 Albanians and raping over 20,000 of us. I want to end this by saying that our government urges a forward-looking perspective and highlights the potential long-term benefits of this decision for Kosova's international status and relationships. The emphasis now shifts to European institutions to reciprocate Kosova's compliance with the court's decision by advancing our membership bid to the Council of Europe, a scenario seen as a critical test of the EU's credibility and commitment to the region. And I, for one, believe that this is where our focus should be, because the faster we become a member of the EU, the faster we leave Serbia behind, because this is not a democratic country. They're not going to join in. I'm out of time for today, but keep an eye on my page for more news next week, and stay strong and stay peaceful, please. Let's keep showing the world that we are, in fact, better.